Mike, are you ready? Did you just resub? Oh, what a good guy. Thank you. And I am so excited that you're here for this. I was actually kind of worried that maybe you wouldn't be online and see it. And could I, in good conscience, even start this game without you? Yeah, it's time for Kingdom Come. I had so much fun with Kingdom Come 1. I took a little break to play a different game, a JRPG, finished that last sesh. And now we're going to dive headfirst into Kingdom Come 2. I did like turn on the game to claim some of the drops that I accrued from watching other people play it on Twitch, and to change some of the settings, etc. But this is it. This is a fresh, piping hot playthrough. Let's go back to Bohemia. The kingdom is ravaged by war. There is not a save mod. Everyone's got to start fresh. I'm not sure how they're going to address the fact that I was max level, perfect in every skill in the last one. And now I assume we're starting at a very low level again.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Okay, guns. It looks so good. Oh, hey, Joshua. Thanks for dropping in.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
I'm kind of thinking, I have no idea what they're actually going to do, but I think they're going to say, oh, we're in a new country, so everything's different here. We don't know how to use the swords. All the locks that we knew how to pick are suddenly too complicated for us. I would simultaneously love and hate that. But I can already say the graphics are a huge step up. Like, check out the detail on his chainmail. You can see each link. I thought the first game looked great, but yeah. Looking promising.
To the battlements, move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
Is that hands?
After the battles are had.
Yeah, it's hands.
With booze.
Or did you mean the mustache guy?
Get ready!
Hans Capon.
So I added a few more fun things. Okay, I fixed Blurp because Blurp was broken. And then now when you type certain words, it should play fun little audio clips, like Hands is one of them.
Take cover!
Okay, do you know how long that's gonna take to fix?
The Hun's Keeper.
Most of the things I added are like queer content, so like if you say pride or ally or LGBT or... Honestly, I forget.
Make it count.
Okay, Crossbow, I see you. Also, this is going to be a bit of an adjustment. I played KCD1 on Steam. Now we're rocking the PS5 controller, so that's going to be a learning curve.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot it!
Go up the stairs, okay. Hold down L2. Oh, I just shot my friend.
I'll knock it down!
I got one. Okay, let's keep sniping. Okay, so I guess I should like get out of range while I load. Oh,
Now you're finished!
Mike, you said you started this and you played this part.
What now, fucker?
Okay, all my years as a stealth archer in Skyrim are really paying off right now.
You haven't a chance!
Also so easy to aim.
Everyone here! Get ready! They're coming inside! Move downstairs! We can handle it here!
Help defend the gate in the courtyard.
Get over here, crossbow, and join the line! Die!
Oh my god.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Don't they have like barrels of acid or like tar or oil that they would often like dump from up there?
The fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them!
Godwin. Wasn't Godwin... Ah, there we go. They did it. I feel like Godwin was the priest that we got super drunk with. He was the priest who was like swearing and like sleeping with women.
That's it! Follow me! Die!
Follow Commander Dry Devil. I mean, I think that was Godwin. Okay, it's so dark. Press R2 to attack.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Hello? Okay, over here. Over here. The action's over here. Oh, you're red. You're a bad boy. The enemy is too close.
I'll shoot your head off!
I'm doing my part. How's the volume level? Is the music too loud? The game's too loud? I'm too loud? No one's too loud? Okay, that is not the priest Godwin. Not hands.
Just calm down.
Not the armor-piercing arrow.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Or just one really good one. Okay. Let me crank it for you. Okay, it should be a little louder now. Now, how do we get drawn into this? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, the second one. I feel like given how brutal this world is, it's probably unlikely that both Hans and Henry make it out alive. F you, no man's area. Okay, Chinosh. Thanks. You're my tech support. You're my boots on the ground.
Dentes fortuna juvat!
No, of course, and thank you for pointing it out. Yeah, if anything's ever going
What
on,
was
just
that you
let me know.
keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
We
My
studied Latin.
apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time
Okay,
for studying Latin.
pothole.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it.
Definitely,
All we have to do is
they
deliver a
really
letter to
improved
Lord
on like,
Otto
the
von
mouth and the
Berghoff
jaw
and right
movements
back
when they're
again.
speaking.
Doesn't take much bravery.
It's not perfectly
Christ,
synced
Henry,
to their
don't be
words,
such a
but
stick in the mud.
it is a big
Aren't you glad to be
improvement
finally out of that
on
hellhole?
Kingdom Come
We
1.
can finally enjoy some adventure. See a bit of the world.
Ooh, yeah, texture
Meet
on the
new
horses.
women.
Dress
Simply have
looks
some
great.
fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
A little more me. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Maybe I just need to have the mic closer. 'Cause, yeah, the mic is at max.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
It looks exactly the same as the place he's talking about. Well, it looks like it's coming out of a mountain rock, though. That's cool.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures
bet
will
I
become
am.
the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important
Okay.
message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success.
Yeah, it's gonna be that
chase some
simple.
local wenches,
Just in
eh?
and out. No
But
problems.
why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up?
I think I'm just gonna agree with everything that Han says. Also, I'm gonna make it a mission to try to only sleep with him.
And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document.
It's only fair.
No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now,
There's the Henry I know and love.
You just said the L
Enough of
word.
the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
And what are we? We need to have the talk.
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Also, I think this is Pebbles.
Old Oaks got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
He's got some cool armor on. We definitely didn't leave the first game with that on. We stopped and did some shopping. On mud.
Sir.
Who goes there?
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Around them! Don't let them get away!
Besides,
Some nice red
stand a
armor.
chance against them.
Don't do
You know
anything
him?
foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Mutt's like ready to pounce. That's so cute.
Halt! What are you after here?
Okay,
Is this
Beard.
usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Fair.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
What's on his crest there? It looks like a
Sir
flying
Hans
fish.
Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Okay, I would be sweating.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the
Oh.
League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Uh-oh.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
It's like when there's two really, really popular girls in school fighting for the #1 spot. That's how most wars started in history. It was a popularity contest.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
What is your playstyle? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He's infamous for a short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently, undetected by stealth. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. I think Soldier is a good spot to start.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz.
Hey, Jonas.
you say? The one that King
Thanks for dropping in, I
Sigismund's
appreciate
human
that.
forces plundered.
And slaughtered
Have you
everyone.
played Kingdom Come?
Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot.
Also, those horses have
as it
amazing
happens-
hair.
We're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Is your husband Mike? You can solve a lot of situations by convincing. In dialogues, you will have a choice. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Okay. Might, dread, domination. Yeah. Charisma, speech, coercion. Okay. Many situations can be resolved by reasoning with them. The other party won't always believe you. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your rep is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of your boots. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind. Oh god, I have no idea. Maybe this one, it's pretty high.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place as a sign of goodwill, and then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you.
Oh yeah,
your
success.
help
Our
might
first
well come
success.
in handy. All right.
First of many.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts.
That sounds familiar.
We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
Alright, let's hoof it.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in...
I feel like we've been sent
hunting
to a
down those
bigger
bandits.
province than the one that we've come to.
Thomas,
We must be on the outskirts, though.
captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
He looks nice. Reasonable man. I hope nothing bad happens to him.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Tomas.
The pond looks inviting. And
Is he your
it's not wide
favorite?
enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Oh, okay, I know what's gonna happen. I've seen pictures of this on Reddit. Ah, oh my god.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
Sir Hans Capon.
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
That's so true. Can you woo him? Can you woo any guys except for Hans? I did play the first game. Yeah, I just finished it a couple weeks ago.
Henry! Whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking!
Matt! What's all the fuss about, Matt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well,
Okay, Matt's
hoorah.
hungry.
Peace at war.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses?
Yeah, the first game was so
Can't
much
say
fun.
they're
I put in
exactly whinnying
probably
with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh?
close to
If
70
they need
hours.
anything, I take care of it for you.
And there was
The
even a
only
lot
thing
I
that
didn't
bothers
do.
me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
What, me?
We-
Worry?
But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible, too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von
Are we talking
Berghoff
about the
is a
same
wise
Hans?
man, and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive it.
Don't say that, Henry.
Not much chance of that.
You know better. Okay, they said... Oh. Here's the menu tutorial. Okay, open map, open inventory. L2, R2, navigate between sections. Yeah. Putting on armor. You must always wear an additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. Gambeson under chest armor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that. You can create 3 outfits for different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. Ooh, that's so nice. Love that. Yeah, that was something I didn't really take advantage of in the first game. You could switch your clothes to like a noble outfit and your charisma would go up, but I couldn't be bothered. Oh my god. The way he's standing with his hand on his hip. Okay, the players tab. Okay, journal. Find something for Mutt to eat and feed him. Okay. Does he want some soup? What about this? This is supplies, right? Here, I'll give him some bread. Chat, L1. Oh, hello, come back. Feed.
Look what I have for you.
Oh. Okay, meat only. Honestly, same. Leather gloves. Thanks.
Come on, Conrad.
Y'all got any meat?
Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brain.
Come on,
I think the dog will eat an
Conrad.
apple.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Wine.
How many
Okay,
times do I have to
sure.
tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Mushroom?
Because you cheat.
I don't want to give that to the doggy.
And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose.
Mud, I'm sorry, I'm trying. I need to provide for you. Pebbles. Athon. Okay. Since when does his horse have such a cool name? Maybe Hans knows.
One little game, eh?
Leave
Well
me
then,
alone.
Henry.
I
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Oh, Hans is getting some
Well,
stubble.
I dunno.
He's become a man.
When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way,
Ask
since
nicely.
you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to
I think they're
yourself.
flirting.
You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Get kitted
Sir
out with
Hans
armor
Capon.
and a sword and talk to Hans. Okay. You need to add a coif. Okay, coif. Okay, helmet. Swordplay. Oh my god. You're nasty. What's in this cave? A way to die? Hello. We just started and we're already finding ways to cheat. Ooh, oh man, I gotta grind all the flower picking again. I mean, I get to grind all the flower picking again. Okay, I'm serious though. I would love to find some food for my dog. Well, maybe this guy knows. He's cooking. Have you got food for my
Listen,
dog?
would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
He's hungry.
I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the
Oh, come
way back.
on.
Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
He's hungry. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. We'll get food at Trotsky.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me.
Oh yeah,
if you get my meaning.
big
Aye.
lore
That
drop
makes sense.
from
Listen,
season 1 of
if
Kingdom
you give
Come
me that
Deliverance. We are the
sausage now
son
from Mutt,
of
I'll bring you something
Sir
from the
Radzi
feast
Kobola.
tomorrow. All right?
a nobleman.
Right. All right. But you better not forget
Score,
about
we
me.
got the sausage
Don't
for the
worry.
dog.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, look at him. L1. And then feed.
Here, Mutt.
Good boy. Feed. Track. Okay. Let's pick a couple flowers. And then we are going to sword fight. Hopefully I can still do the master strikes and all that from the last game. I'm sure he didn't magically, like, forget how to do all that.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
Aren't I wearing it? Practice sword. Oh.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good.
Oh, I guess I
won't
didn't have
hold
the
back.
gloves equipped.
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
How?
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't
Hold
wait.
down left.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the
Still
best
got
you've
it.
got? I didn't
Just like
even
riding
work
a
off the
bike.
sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear them down like that? Come on, try again. Is that the best you can do?
Nice job.
You mustn't stop attacking. You have to chain your strikes.
Gotcha.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Good.
Okay.
Nice.
So L2 is defend.
Good. Nice.
Come at me, bro.
That's the way.
Oh, that's enough.
Hey.
No one's ever won a duel just by blocking.
We're just
You've
practicing.
got to make an opening to strike
Oh,
back.
really?
And you do that
Yeah.
by means
I think
of
it's
a perfect
probably
block.
because I just played the first one very
block,
recently.
eh? You've become
Perfect
a
block
real
for pressing
swordsman.
L2 during
Start your
opponent's
attack,
attack
then.
when the green shield shows up.
Nice, Henry. That's it. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block
and then do
immediately
an
with a
attack.
strike.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to block first.
Nice. It's gonna go this slow in the real combat, right? Hello? One more?
You have to block first.
Come on, go easy on me.
Well,
Oh, did I hit your beautiful
you're
face?
not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to
wouldn't do
attack at a
that.
spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Riposte. Slow. Nice. All right.
Hands,
I
I'm
get
so
it.
sorry.
For Christ's sake, enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Okay.
Indeed.
This is the final
Let's have a
exam.
wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Do I even have that?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Oh my god. This is so fast paced.
To a good start.
Okay. Restore the stamina. Gonna get ya. This is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. Ooh.
Go for it.
Now we're even.
Ooh. He's tough.
See that, fellas?
Now we're even.
I want that 100 groschen.
All square again. Well done.
Hey, hey.
That was some wallop.
I'm not done yet.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Come on, Henry.
I don't know. It's pretty even, I'd say.
And another.
Come on, let me start off the game strong. Let me kick your butt. One thing you need to do is like really pay attention to which side he's holding his sword at, and then adjust your aim like mid combo, which is kind of hard to pay attention to when you want to like press the buttons at the right time. Just gotta get used to it.
Let's start flying.
Level up. I'm determined to win. All my fans are watching. See, if I go in for the attack, then he like gets a lot of hits on me, but if I wait until he attacks, I can usually get one hit in.
That one hit the spot.
Ooh, right in the neck. That's gotta be extra bonus damage. Can I see his HP? Oh, I won. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Enough.
First trophy.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
Well.
Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
Okay.
Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Did that swordplay give you an appetite? Okay, I mean... Holster weapon, okay. I think I gotta level up. Okay, player. Main level 16. Do we get any skill points out of that? Okay, alchemy, craftsmanship, drinking, horsemanship. Oh, interesting. Everything starts out... Is that level 15? Oh, maybe they've just like increased the cap. So instead of it maxing out at 15, it maxes out at 35? Okay, cool.
So who won, gentlemen?
Who do you think?
Oh, it seems this isn't my
Henry
day.
of Skeletons.
I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I think I won in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give
Oh,
me
yes,
your
he
bow.
did.
You
He did
are
give me his bow.
unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day.
Or am I just like
He
naturally
had
skilled
a drink or two
with
beforehand.
a sword?
Oats?
With my
What's
hands.
this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Which one?
You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
We'll add points to the selected stat. I had to drag you out. I dragged you apart. You could have carried on with us till morning. I cleared things up with the husband.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away, and if I hadn't left
Like,
him a
speech is a
fistful
really,
of coins
really
to
important
boot,
skill.
Throwing groschen
You
around
can
like
talk your way
that.
to so many
Fellas, if a rainy day comes,
altercations.
you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass.
Are they gonna like write her out of the story right now?
Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Oh my god. She's my sweetheart. Nothing happened with Teresa. brave, and that'll have to do you. Sure, I'm gonna protect Teresa's honor.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Oh my god, you're a monster.
Apart from them.
I'm gonna play the story as like Henry's discovering his biasm.
You were late for supper.
So he's not like, I'm not gonna rewrite history here of like what I did or didn't do in Kingdom Come 1. I'm gonna try to play as if I was that character in this game now. I'm not caught a scent. I was with you the whole time. I was looking for shelter. Needed peace and quiet. Yes, stealth for show.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where?
You didn't bang her in the barn?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark.
Honestly, I was very surprised by that.
You
I
gave
was
me
not
a nasty
expecting
shock when you came
our
out
little
of the
hangout
darkness.
sesh to
You're
turn
as
into what it
quiet
did.
as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Henry was exploring.
And what about,
He was learning about
time,
himself.
sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once Von
Time
Berghoff
off?
hears us out,
Are they about to
we should set
unionize?
off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about Von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course,
I wonder if I
you
should
have
try to use a
train
different
with
type
it
of
and try to improve your technique
weapon in this game.
But the result is worth it.
I did.
I get it. It was just a training
I did
fight.
basically
Pardon me.
one-handed sword with shield in my last playthrough, or in Kingdom
No
Come 1
doubt you're
rather.
going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your
I
sword.
feel like I didn't even
And I
shoot
thought
the
you'd
bow
come
at all
round to
unless I
thinking
had
about
to.
other things.
Didn't do longsword, didn't do mace, so maybe I'll mix it up this time.
We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father.
I
It's
love the way they're
complicated.
casually doing a
And let's
story.
leave it at that.
Last time
You
on
help
Kingdom
me
Come.
tomorrow with getting supplies for the
recap.
journey back.
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Do you need help getting washed? Just asking. I mean, I am your helper.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Okay.
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
I thought I was gonna have to woo him, but he's just giving it up.
It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
Yeah, I can't imagine how heavy that would be.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
40 pounds, hey. Wonder how much armor weighed. How much did armor weigh?
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Yeah, 44 pounds.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
That's crazy.
Well,
my dog weighs
responsibility
40
will
pounds,
catch up with him
so
soon
it'd be
enough,
like me
though.
carrying him around in a backpack
There's
all
more
day.
chance of me becoming
Which
a
I
monk.
do sometimes, and it is very heavy.
That's a view fit for a king.
Is that what underwear was like back then? Don't worry, I was not fat shaming my dog. He's perfect and beautiful.
You were right about our
He's just big. He's a big boy.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Oh, you are worried about it being too deep?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Oh my god.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go.
Hans, I'm right here.
Quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Crouch by pressing R3.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Hans could find a woman from 100 miles away.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on.
Oh my god.
Let's get closer.
Let's be very careful. Very sneaky. There's one.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press R1 to throw a stone next to the girl. Oh.
Hmm? All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
What was that?
I'm so sneaky. I'm following the path. There's no way she can see me.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
You must not scare the elusive female.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křičujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja.
It's Teresa, my girlfriend from the last one.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klient pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja do nebe.
Henry, I told you to...
Uh-oh.
Fucking God, you're a...
Oh my god. And we're naked.
We'll do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Not the guy who gave us a sausage. I hope Pebbles got away. Are they bandits?
Fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
She's tough. Don't do that.
Hey!
Yeah, I knew it.
What the fuck are you doing?
Henry's sense of justice is too strong.
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Run through the water.
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Yeah. Who's that guy? Is it gonna come up later?
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now.
That tracks because we could not cross any bodies of water in the first game. Oh no! They got me.
Come on! Cut them up on the other side! Oh, he's caught it! Quick!
Oh, Mott.
Oh no.
What the fuck was that, Henry?
Did Mutt swim away?
You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave
I
it
like
like
how when
this.
they get shot or stabbed,
Wait,
they're just
wait,
like, ah,
wait.
damn it. Shucks, I wish that didn't happen.
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Well, I don't know. You might have
Yeah,
punctured my lung.
I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
And this is the perfect segue into us having no equipment, no experience, no money.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Oof, we're bleeding quite a bit. You're a wanted man. The hair icon signals what's happening around you. Enemies are searching for you. Should we be running?
How far is Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Oh dang, I've got like no health.
Get a move on.
Possibly because I was just given a thoracotomy with an arrow.
And you, go to the fun. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other
So
side of the
spooky.
pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, foot trail, everything.
You'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Sir Hans Capon.
Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's too easy.
Yeah, the graphics and the scenery in this game is very good.
When all your talk does is blind you, leave it out. Catching some naked men is better than getting killed in a skirmish. Maybe.
Bye.
You've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Oh dang, okay. Okay.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead? You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we found half dead somewhere on the back. Quick! Why are we moving down instead of being high up? No, you can't see shit from there.
Oh my god. There's more?
You're in fire there. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you, you prick? Boulevard! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry!
Uh-oh, they saw us.
Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Hands, you okay?
What now?
I think we can only go this way.
They're here! Take cover!
Hans,
Ahead of them!
there's more of them up top.
Let's run, buddy. Let's go.
Now, for fuck's sake. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
Are these bandits? Who are these people?
No, we can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us.
Oh, our first
No.
fight.
Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Oh no, it must not be this way. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Oh, frick.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh no.
Ha!
Oh no.
Just you
I think I got turned around and I went down that path I shouldn't have gone down. Like this way? Is this where they want me to go? Like follow the...
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Follow the fireflies. Oh.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to... What? Strange.
Why did I do that?
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Oh my god.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh,
Okay. You, he made it out.
I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers
Oh!
Get out of here right...
Like that? Yikes. I think I forgot to run anyway. This is giving me PTSD from the first game. The opening sequence, you have to run away from a bunch of soldiers.
Path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
And they're like shooting arrows at you and you have no idea what you're doing and the controls and how they work and where you're going.
That was a hellish maze. Let's go there.
Okay, let's run. I don't want to die. Where are we going? Down here?
Hurry!
Okay, I'm hurrying. Let's escape. Oh my god. I'm gonna fight him naked?
Now you're gonna get it! You...
This is so stressful. Yes! Save the day. If you hurt him, I swear to God. I'm gonna kill you anyway. Okay, is this an action movie? Oh, maybe I can take his armor. Assuming we're...
You know the trouble with
you
an
know,
adventurous life, son?
both not dead.
It can end before it gets started.
Father.
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
What a guy.
We did a fine job.
Was he our stepfather? Or was he the father who stepped up? Man, I need to go to the gym. Looking at that.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Seeing them side by side like that, they don't look anything alike. So I should have picked up on that sooner.
If I'm not, then...
But also, I don't think Henry and Radzig
Then how come...
bear a very strong resemblance either.
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Did you just take the clothes of the guy that I killed? That's okay. We can share the
Where
clothes.
am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Oh my god, I lived?
And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
He saved
We've got to
me.
disappear.
He's gonna get so many
Come
sausages
on,
when I
help
see
you
him
up.
next. Fortuna.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right.
I'm at 1 HP. I'm dying.
to
I'm
do for now.
bleeding out. That's not so
As long
bad.
as you're able to talk. As long as you talk. I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape.
We're losing it.
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
Say it.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Oh, Bianca.
On.
Do I have like some sort of poisoning? Or is this just from blood loss? I know, the cinematography.
Father? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Knows me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
And we made it.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Look.
Make
Oh,
it
that
together.
guy.
You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
Mustache man. We're gonna kill him.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry,
Well,
Wake
game
up.
over. We died from blood loss.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
no, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
We've got to go.
I'll avenge
See
you.
the light. Hold on, pal. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Yes, it's
Greetings,
me,
good wife.
Pavlena.
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs
Sir
help.
Hans Capon.
Please.
I'm so glad that it plays that when you use the emote as well.
Right.
I wasn't sure if it would.
I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you.
Wait a
all
minute.
Think against strong.
Killing hands.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh, dang. We are not doing so good, chat. Okay, production value.
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
I'm gonna kill you eventually, Marquardt. And Istvan we need to kill.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, he's okay. He made it back.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already.
Did Hans
you were
save
lucky
me?
you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
That sounds like him.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder's things a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better.
That's better.
I
It
did
looks
my
so
best,
bad.
But I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some
Free
hot
soup.
soup
Free
in the
soup.
pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I didn't drink very much in the last game.
Thanks
so
a lot.
I'm pledging
God
here and
reward
now
you 1,000-fold.
to drink more.
What's your name?
At least
by
one
the way?
adult
Bushana's
beverage
my name.
per stream.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
You survived the terrible fall, but you lost main levels and skill perks? That's so good. That must have been quite a fall. I think that tracks, though. It's like if you got really, really injured and you had to learn, like, how to walk a little bit more, and yeah, you lost some of your coordination. Mike, I meant in-game, not IRL. But yeah, maybe sometime I'll bring a booze onto stream. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay, stop the bleeding. I'm hungry. Eat from pot. Delicious.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Wash up outside. Oh, he wants more? Don't be greedy. Okay, sure.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay, what a cute farm. Let's get washed up because cleanliness is next to godliness.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
And let's loot the bandit. Torch, hood. Oh yeah, taking everything. Hunting sword, yes please.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Any shield by chance? Okay. Weapons. Let's equip that. Armor. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you can place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. So press X and then choose a slot. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip. So weapon, shield, and ammo. Okay, that's useful. Press left to select a weapon and then X to pull it out. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that. She says something about cheese and bread outside as well. Oh yes, Savior Schnapps, that whole thing. Yeah, you can only save if you drink the Savior Schnapps. So last time I was playing Kingdom Come 1 on Steam, I actually used a mod to turn that off so I could save whenever I wanted.
Seems Bajana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
So yeah, that's going to be an adjustment for sure. Alchemy bench? I don't think I know any recipes, so I can't start that. Doggy. Growler. Aw. Growler's so cute. Oh, good boy. Protecting the place.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right.
I'm just like dripping in blood right now.
I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew.
Alchemy tutorial.
But we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills.
Want me to move
I can't
it?
think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
I don't think you're really supposed
I'll
to
sort out
bury
the
dead
rest
bodies
with
near
Ignatius,
running
the
water.
gravedigger, when he comes by again.
Especially
so
if you're
don't have
drinking from that
wretch
water.
lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, take the spade, which was out by the dung pile. Is that this? Conveniently right by his body. Okay, great. Pick up the corpse. Grab the body with L1. Okay, down to the river we go. That's the controller vibrating. Okay, this looks creakish.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
I don't want to dig with a shot up shoulder. Bro, no wonder you're back down to level 1. Okay, cover the corpse with earth.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard.
You bastard.
I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Okay, let's go back up to the cabin. And then, oh. I think I can just like stab the pig. Oh no, it's her pet pig. I shouldn't kill it. Okay. She said up behind the house.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay, clearing. Sweet. This has to be it, right? Comfrey? I don't think. No, it was sage and chamomile. Oh, it's a deer. Okay, we got some sage.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
And then chamomile. Wait, what's this? Nettle? Sure. Is it? Yeah, okay, great.
That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need, so back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Okay. Oh yeah, and she wants me to have a wash too, because I stink like death. Uh-oh. Your dog barking.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered
Hey.
Sam Knight and his... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some night
I think it
company
was-
down by the pond yesterday. A couple of
We were
them
supposed to go
fled
see
and
you,
are
von
hiding out
Bergov.
here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Berghoff. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can.
Uh-oh.
And have them send us horses and some clothing. And
Is
the
this a
escort will
bandit?
be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Berghoff's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday
Excuse
by the pond.
me?
But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
How could you?
This'll be quick, boy.
Rough.
Coolver, I'm wounded.
I'm wounded too.
Damn it.
Okay, just one at a time, please.
Come on then.
You're not getting away.
Save yourself.
Rough. Okay, I'm bleeding again. Any healing I'd got done, gone. Okay. Door and chest keys. Ooh, bandage. Blacksmith's kit. Oh yeah, what are my controls again? Okay, player. No inventory. I'm gonna try to heal and probably hurt. Quest other bandage. You don't. Oh, I'm not bleeding. Okay, great. GG though. Thanks. Definitely improved a little bit since starting Kingdom Come 1. That was rough. But we made it through. We started at the bottom and now we're here. Moonshine, pretzels. Tin badge of Head Start. Okay, any better armor? Not quite. Oh, that's better. These pants. They're ugly AF, but decent amount of defense, so we're gonna put them on. And then wash up. And we did get some repair kits, so I'm gonna see if I can use those. Start practicing the maintenance skill. Okay, fixed up a little bit. Beggar's hood, simple hood. Sorry, this is gonna take me a minute to like get comfortable with the game and be quick to, you know, go through the menus and all that. Okay, we've got the herbs. Time to brew some potions, I think.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet.
Can you heal me again, please?
My word, they worked you over good.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape.
Do I have to bury those guys now too?
Healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobbs to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed.
I need to pick one for Henry as well. Do you have any ideas for a good sound
and as God
bite
is my witness, we're no
for Henry?
bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally
Really?
grateful to you.
It's a
but
phrase that your
be
nan
careful
said? That's
while
so
you're at
interesting.
it.
I've never heard it
You
before.
don't want to open that wound.
I just
or
know that in
strain
Kingdom Come
yourself.
1, there was a
What about Sir
quest
Hans?
about
How's he doing?
gathering the
He's
shards
holding
of the
up, I'd
sword
say.
of the Queen of
I
Sheba.
treated his wounds and I'll
And that's
change his
the extent of my
bandages
Sheba
shortly.
knowledge.
But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too.
Do I know
It ain't
this
nothing
woman?
Hard. My eyes are so
Bojana?
bad,
She
it'd
sounds
take me all
very
day.
familiar. I feel like
But at least I
she
can
might have
tell
been in the
you
first
how to
one.
go about it.
Or maybe somebody with the same name.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are
I worked
a
really
noble
hard at learning
son.
how to read
I'll
in the
take
first
the book
one.
just in case, but if you give me some advice,
A lot of
I'd be
hours
grateful.
of reading
Of
children's
course.
books.
Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Brew a healing potion. Okay.
The recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay, wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Oh.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron.
That's wine.
Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move to the cauldron. Oh,
Hear that
dang,
bubbling?
okay.
It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need.
Okay, sage, chamomile.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay. Oh, she's gonna tell me. Okay, that's great. To the cauldron we go.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out,
what?
Take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
I love how involved this is. I feel like a witch.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Am I a potions master? Heck yeah. Right? Is that what I wanted?
Here it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a
We did it.
chamomile decoction the way it should be.
You're a master
Happy to
brewer.
help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
I feel like we
When
ought to
you're
help
done
her.
with that,
She's done so much for
Go
us.
get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
You are tired. I thought this was supposed to be a fantasy video game, not a real-life emulator. Okay, grab body.
I really need to eat something.
I am too busy disposing of bodies to eat. Okay, drop. Start digging.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen.
I'm surprised that he's giving a proper funeral rite.
When's the last time I ate something?
To these bandits, to these ruffians. Does he think that they're going to heaven? Okay. Start digging here. Here we go. This guy gets his own grave off to the side. Oh, you're able to speak your way out of conflict, hey?
Ah, fuck. Ah, damn shoulder.
I honestly, I would have picked the other dialogue option, but right before I got there, the game gave me a prompt and it was like, oh, you don't have to fight your way out of every conflict. Why don't you try speaking with them? And that was to my detriment. I should just trust my gut and kill everybody on sight, which is my normal playstyle.
Rest in peace. And may God give you your just reward.
Okay, we need to wash up. Because we smell like dead bodies. And we're hungry.
I feel quite hungry.
Let's get some of that soup. How far did you get, Mike?
There's nothing left here.
I ate all her soup. Oopsies, sorry. Sorry, Bojana.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks,
You punched a
Henry.
chicken?
I appreciate it.
Is it true
You
that
did
if you
what you
punch
could.
a chicken,
Me and the
it just like
gravedigger will do the
turns
rest,
into a
so I ain't stuck with that
rotisserie
corpse
chicken?
forever.
Okay, time to go to sleep. I don't want to punch her chicken. I feel so sad. Well, if I go to sleep now, I'll be waking up at 5 a.m., sure.
A sword such as this will bring
That's so
honor to its
funny.
bearer.
True, Sir Radcliffe. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis,
That
things
guy,
would have worked out
Toth,
differently.
Istvan. We're gonna get him.
Where's my fucking sword?
I hope that we get the sword back soon.
Everything I take
And the
now
game
will be
doesn't
mine,
end with us getting
and
the
I
sword.
plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
We've been searching for it for so long. We deserve to use
Why
it.
would I miss one sword?
Because
We
it's
made
the
it with
last
our
one my
father.
forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Okay, in the
Where's
morning,
my fucking sword?
I'll try to punch a chicken.
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Mom, is that you? Mom, I miss you. I'm sorry I was
Hallelujah.
ungrateful little prick.
I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Oh, I was like,
That's
is this
right.
like a dreams,
I came in the
a
evening while you
dreamscape
were
moment
asleep.
with our mom?
Ma
They
told
gave
me
her a
what
glow
happened
up,
to
but
you.
no, it's
Then I helped
Pavlena.
Ma take care of your friend that night.
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who
Just
stole
little
my
sprinkles
sword.
of story in there.
The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh man, my sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all,
Okay,
a sword has
astrology
two edges,
queen.
and it depends
see
who's
you.
wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's,
I think she's a Gemini.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking
Sir
at once.
Hans Capon.
Right now, what I need
Hans
more
is
is a little
such a
sunshine
Leo.
and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too.
That's why he's so
Come
lovable
along,
and he's so much
And we
fun.
must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I really need to eat something.
I just ate. Oh, perk points. Let's see what we have. Player. Skills. No. Stats. Oh, yeah. Okay, main level. Help. Skill info. L. Okay, Mom always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain rep, the increase will be 10% higher. Loves it. He was a friend to all as a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you are a true friend, especially to yourself. If you lose rep, the drop will be 10% less. Yeah, let's go charming. Okay, and then strength. You grew up in a forge where hard work was never in short supply, and you find a certain satisfaction in it. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Ooh, additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. Loves it. When Sir Radze took you into his service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. You still remember the beating he gave you. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. Conversely, if your strength is higher, you'll do more damage. With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. Whenever there's an opportunity to take inventory space, I gotta take it. I'm a hoarder. Required agility for all weapons will be 2 lower for you. And fall damage is reduced by 30%. Okay, I took the fall damage one in Kingdom Come 1, and I honestly don't know if I ever fell off a cliff and took damage. Maybe one time I was riding my horse down a cliff and fell, but yeah. That was an amateur mistake. I'm not that person anymore. Okay, for speech, when selling weapons, armor, or clothing, 98 or 100%, you'll gain 10% more money. You gain +4 speech bonus when haggling. Oh yeah, that's huge. Because then the goods will be cheaper. Me died? I did die quite a few times. Oh, we have a few perks. Okay. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to 98 or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect that increases slashing damage by 10. Okay. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost 25% less stamina. Love that. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself will make less noise. Gonna do the stamina one because I like to run around. You have to run, you have to traverse massive landscapes, so I'll be doing a lot of running. Horsemanship, melee attacks from horseback will cost you 15% less stamina, and it will be harder for enemies to unseat you. I didn't do very much mounted combat in Kingdom Come 1. I'm not sure if that's going to be a bigger part of this game or not. Repairs with a cobbler's kit will be 20% more efficient. Because you know pouches and satchels well, you have a +1 bonus to thievery skill if you pick pockets. Okay. Let's go with that. Stealth. You make 50% less noise when moving in bushes. Okay, that's incredible. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. That's great too. Those are both good. I'll take the silent one for now. Oh my gosh, there's so many perks to go through. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. Blocks will cost you 20% less damage. And your shield and sword will wear down slower. When fighting against superior numbers, you gain +2 bonus on strength, agility, and warfare. Okay, no-brainer. Love that. In combat, your stamina will regenerate faster. Yeah. Let's go with that. Oh my gosh. I know, there's just so many options and levels and nuances and systems to learn. Your heavy weapon attacks will be harder for opponents to block. When you hit an enemy with a heavy weapon, their armor will count as 10 lower. Yeah, okay. I know, I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, whatever, I'll just pick a skill. That sounds great. I don't want to spend forever just, you know, deciding, but I totally understand why that would be a hard decision to make. Okay. Is that it all? Is that everything? Yeah, I heard that there's like a hard mode or a hardcore mode that's coming out, but it's going to be one of the DLCs if it's not already. Oh, lots of arrows. Is there a bow? That looks like a bow, sort of. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. I want to add a torch to my little quick slot. How do I do that? Huh.
I could go for something to eat now.
Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll get there. Hans, you're alive!
Look who's finally up! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
Are they gonna give it to me in the story and like
you're in a
ask me to hunt
surprisingly
that
good
boar?
mood
Maybe.
for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the
I don't know
more
if I want to
cause for
steal the bow
merrymaking.
from her. She's
Even
just
this
helped me so
water now
much.
tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some...
Oh, torches on the other side.
estate
Okay, I'll
or
try
something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of
Is
Skalitz
this
to the
appropriate
ground.
dinner talk?
Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against
I hope they
them?
don't come here.
What would they want from
Knock,
us?
knock, knock. The humans are here.
If they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double.
Yeah, there were
As I
only
recall,
2.
There were 2.
That
Nice
just proves how well
try,
you can
Hans.
count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you
Yeah,
never
where is
gave me anything
Pebbles?
for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Tarnberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
See?
Did he? I don't remember that.
He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two.
And we're
As
just
far
getting
as I can
started.
tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Rattay, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Geleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's
All
word
you have to do is
before.
survive
For
until
a
the end of the
start,
game.
You can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
I wonder how come it's saying
As Henry
Savior
said,
Schnapps
may God bless
potion?
you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Sir.
the apples.
Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein.
I'll take that bread.
Hopefully we'll
And
never
some
need to
bacon.
take up your offer.
What's in that jug?
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in...
Okay, we are still hungry, so let's eat. You're not... Okay, eat. Where is my... Oh, nourishment 66. There we go, fully nourished.
Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some...
I'm gonna check out that potion. So, why Nettle and Belladonna? Oh, okay, so the better quality the Savior Schnapps, it can boost some of my stats as well. That's nice. I can maybe do that before a battle. Okay.
baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Okay, if I can find a chicken, like, over by itself, I'll punch it. Hello? I just don't want them to see me do it. Ooh, a little axe. What's in here? Yeah, okay.
I need to do something useful. The days are long, but there's no end of work.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority.
Watch your
right
mouth.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know.
Was it Toth?
I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Are you yanking my
He's
pizzle?
long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Ooh.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise
We've got some anger we need to deal with.
And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't
think they had
wasted any
therapy
time
back then?
and found yourself a weapon to replace
Or was
that
it just,
sword.
if you had mental
That's
health
good.
problems, they
Never
thought
know
you
when
were
might need it
possessed and they
around
would
here.
try to
Come
exorcise
on.
you?
Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Hey, that lighting looks so nice. When grandma slips a $20 bill in your pocket, yeah, the sword or the bottle, for sure. Was that the intro? Deep Silver presents a Warhorse Studios production. Just a couple of guys having fun. It's giving Brokeback.
Sir Hans King.
The graphics are crazy good. Like, I know this is a cutscene, but it looks amazing. I think I'd have to add Hans saying, "You're yanking my pizzle," as another sound effect. And what I like so far is a lot of the characters have like varied models. I felt like, oh, Hans, don't look. I felt like in the first one, a lot of the characters looked just like copy and pastes of each other.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber.
Yeah, that's
Got me
crazy.
on my feet.
I know that these
But I
two
don't
are for
believe
sure,
much
and like
in
all the
herbal
main
remedies.
characters are. I wonder about the
Can't
NPCs
beat
though.
An educated man of medicine.
Sir Hans Capon. And I can't
Oh,
wait to sleep in
interesting.
a proper bed.
And some wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, I forgot to drink this session. Okay.
Oh, it's closed.
Hello, knock knock.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
It's eerily quiet.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is nobody home in the whole city? Ugh.
Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who
That's
I am!
awful.
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement.
You just
as
covered us in
emissaries.
excrement.
Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed
There's
by
a lot of
outlaws.
outlaws around here.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Hey, so are we.
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
It's your city. Hands off me!
Must be nice. Trying to
wait.
say, oh, I'm with that guy.
Wait, one moment!
Time to sneak in. You know what? I don't even want to go there anyway.
The fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Sneak in. Sneak in. Get drunk.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you
Don't we
take
all?
me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
I recognize that voice actress from the first game. I like that they've brought
Look,
people
we've had a
from
tough couple of days, so
the
we'd like
previous
a bit
game
of peace
into
and
this
quiet, a beer,
Good for them.
a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
I think Hans actually owes me 100 groschen because I beat him in the sword fighting competition earlier. Just want to make sure he doesn't forget about that.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First, we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And
Yeah,
where will we
exactly.
find a
This is how we
decent
started
tailor?
off the first game.
Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I want to say, like, what shame we were ambushed. Because I feel like people would understand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
But I think
taken for
Hans
total
wants me
idiots.
to disagree.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine,
Hans,
my friend.
don't despair.
I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Let's go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food.
Henry
About
almost
bloody
has, like,
time.
I won't say it. He's got a really bad accent when he's trying to speak Latin. It's funny.
Gentlemen.
What is this
Stuff.
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Here we go. We got a job already.
Cheers.
Hey.
What is it?
That's that woman from the pond.
You recognize her.
The one you gave us away for?
She looks very distinct.
I bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can
tell
vouch
him.
for who we are. Go to her.
Yeah, we just started it today.
Be with you. A full pitcher of wine,
2.5
please.
hours deep.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh.
Was that the right choice
Can
of
you
words?
smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Okay, let's get
A
cleaned up.
nomad is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
An acrobat, eh? I've got that much work at the mill. I could use an extra pair of hands myself.
Where is the trough? Go back, right here. Right? No, that's not it.
So blessed to be able to take care of her.
And won't allow his soldiers out the car.
Right there. Okay. Here we go. All clean, all fresh. Don't smell like poopies anymore.
I'll be right.
Talk to the woman from the pond.
Is anyone you know?
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you
Catherine
before.
is her name.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I saved you.
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
Girl.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any
Okay,
pond.
she's our in into the castle.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it.
What
I
game
saw
are you
you
playing,
with my own
Catherine?
eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake!
Oh, yeah.
Someone will hear
Success.
you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And
Do you
don't
have a twin
mention it
sister?
again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff.
Is she the
And
new
you're the only
Teresa?
one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there.
Samin's wedding.
Wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Seriously, stop grabbing her.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got
Into
a
the
sniff of
house.
work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
I think that's fair.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work.
I agreed to work.
Is that clear?
All right.
It's fair.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallops.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard something about a
I
wedding.
heard some talk about some wedding.
How do I
being
get
planned here.
invited?
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Sameen is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truscovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Sameen is his vassal.
Who is Sameen?
Who is this Sameen?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Sameen. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Sameen is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Sameen, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Can
Could I
come?
get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about
Can I be
that,
your plus
lad.
one?
It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Okay, before I forget, I
coming
said I
right
was
up.
going to drink some alcohol, so let's see what I have. It's under food, right? Oh, I was like, I only have moonshine. I don't want to get, like, completely wasted and then go carry things around. So we'll have some mead. You got some Dutch courage. Alcohol has boosted your stats, but if you drink too much, it will start to weaken you. On top of that, you can get addicted, so drink in moderation.
Look out!
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish.
I love
There's
that.
also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Berghoff will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Yes.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so.
You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble
Pizzle.
Surprise,
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not
Surprise,
now,
surprise,
but
that
what
Hans
about
doesn't want to
later?
work.
People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God
Hans,
and nature.
We're in the same spot right now.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
Me too.
You're a bit of everything.
That was so rough.
But if you get your hands dirty with leather,
Had to commit
it
murder
wouldn't
in
be
broad
such an
daylight.
offense against divine order.
I
as
was
it
wanted
might
in
be.
the city. I couldn't
Pure
go back
blood.
there for ages.
Noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did I simply cannot carry sacks?
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to...
Let them wait. Sacks are good at it. It's
Sir
not long
Hans
since I had to drag
Capon.
one sack through the night, and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair
this
share.
is like... It's a
I
big
mean it,
turnoff,
Henry.
frankly.
Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself, then. Right. I'll get to work. Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
Huh?
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too,
You're gonna
of
scratch my
course.
back later?
Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man...
We may not have any groschen, but
looking
it
for
sounds
lost
like he
dogs
does have
is
another
more like
form
a
of currency to
huntsman's
offer.
work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
Okay.
Mind where you're going.
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
Yeah, I am.
I'm supposed to move the sacks. Are you guarding them?
Aye. Thank God
Taking
someone's
their
bothered
time
to come at
again.
last. The quicker sacks are moved, the better. You'll have your work.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer? A tankard of ale, thanks.
All right, let's just make 5 trips. Is that on the plank? Yes, it is. Okay.
Cheers.
Blessings to you.
Can I run? No, I
Right.
can't run.
Get them out of here.
Games are becoming too real. They're making me do monotonous chores like carrying the groceries from my car back into the house.
I'll have a beer.
Can't believe Hans isn't helping. We would basically be done by now.
Did you hear about what happened? I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff.
Why the long face?
Oh, just an idiot.
Hans already causing trouble. Idle hands do the devil's work.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
What did you say? Say it again.
Oh my god,
It was
buddy.
their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around
Yes.
Thrusky.
We need info
Making
from this
camp
guy.
in
I
such
think
an unprotected
his brother
place
is
is
getting
suicide.
married, or his sister's
Where
getting
else were
married.
they supposed to make camp
And
smart
he's supposed
ass?
to be our ticket into the
Somewhere
wedding.
in the rocks, maybe.
So not a
out
great
in the
idea to
open
get
by
on
the
his bad
pond.
side.
Only a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans
Sir
Capon,
Hans Capon.
Lord of Perkstein.
Oh my god.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, fist fight time?
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Fight, fight, fight. Oh.
You're gonna die!
Slice him up! Come on, then! Wanker!
Oh my gosh.
I'll let your ass open! Get it!
Oh my god.
That off?
I'm just getting ganked.
Good!
Nein, keine Gnade. I'll kill you.
What is going on?
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Hands, come on, man. Oh. We're in the stockades finally. It's only a matter of
Bastards!
time.
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth
Honestly, we
shut
should
and
have been in
don't
the
make it
stockades a
worse.
long time ago.
What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak? Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero,
We'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off! Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
What a load of shit.
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on.
Oh.
I could have been sitting in the
lover's
mill
quarrel.
instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining
Me?
underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Also,
Who
they're both
else is
fighting
to
like
blame?
children, so...
You're just a simple peasant who has no idea
A
how
peasant?
the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I
The bigger
understand you're
man?
downcast.
Is the
after
bigger
all that
man
happened
in the
to
room
us.
with us right now?
And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
This hurts.
And none
After
of the
all we've
rest
been
would have
through.
happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
We're on a break. That's all. The next morning. Do you have to stand there all night?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Is that the guy we need to see?
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey!
Slap.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Thomas or
What?
any other guy.
Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
Bro.
I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
That's so hurtful.
Right. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
I don't like the vibe right now. Okay, crime and reputation. Basically, don't do crime. Okay, got it.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Your reputation has dropped.
Hey, you! Henry?
It worked. I punched it and it turned into a chicken. That's so funny. Okay, I am gonna save up. I think it just saved. It did just save, okay. So, what do y'all think? Kingdom Come 2?
Doesn't it bother you? Walking around here like some kind of animal?
Excuse me, these people are so aggressive. So that's it for me tonight. I'm gonna call it. We've been almost at 3 hours here. The game is so beautiful. I'm so excited to keep playing. And are we gonna make it up? Are we gonna get back together with Hans? Are we gonna get with Thomas?
Sir Hans Capon.
Or is there a third suitor we've yet to meet? You'll have to stay tuned. So yeah, so I hope everybody had a really great time. And yeah, it's running so much better now that I'm playing it on my PlayStation instead of on the computer and trying to stream from the computer at the same time. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Probably someone else who's playing Kingdom Come. Is anybody else playing Kingdom Come? Resident Evil, Witcher. Oh, this guy's playing Kingdom Come. We'll send you on over to him. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Mike. It was great talking to you. I will see you on Saturday.